Should we go say hi to him?
Huh?
He's way over on the other side.
Is that Dr. Rice on?
We can tell the people they want to see what they have.
See my music frame picture?
Oh, look at that. Thank you. It's not very bright. They can turn the lights. Maybe because it's off because it is.
No, look. Dark it is.
And
So are we both gonna stand up at the same time and then we stay standing by each other?
yeah, anytime. Tripping.
Somebody's by him.
Everybody's waving and everything. Let me turn off my phone.
Turning yours off.
Well, sound. Oh.
Mine's on silent.
I don't remember if I have it on sound.
I'll turn mine off. I'm always afraid.
We get whatever else is on this chair. Yeah, this definitely needs a lot more people. Please no hooting and hollering during the music. I think remember to turn those off back there, but
Those lights you wanted me to turn off.
you didn't know it. You didn't remind me at all.
Listen. Fired? Am I fired? I can be fired.
No, you're not fired.
I can be fired.
And one out.
Okay.
How we were doing for count money and you know.
I'll count money. I'll spend my time too. Like my beach.
Should we take those reserve seats off right there?
I mean our
Well, I was going to tell these guys here.
Where's Carrie? Does she notice it there?
She does. That's what you're supposed to.
Gosh.
You can go up there and take a picture. Go up.
This is the This is the Manatee County All-County Elementary School Music Festival, and we have two ensembles. We have a chorus and we have an Orff ensemble, and schools send 4 to 5 kids to the chorus and about 3 kids to the Orff ensemble.
We're going into this amazing all-county program, and we have like so many different groups of schools that are like coming together and meeting, and we're all like singing all these amazing songs, and we're going to perform at Parish High School.
I'm really excited about it because it was all new this year, and it's really fun learning all of the instruments and stuff. I'm playing xylophone, tempo blocks, I'm singing.
If it wasn't for Billie Eilish's musicality.
This is the icing on the cake as a music teacher. It's so fun and so rewarding to see them have a song that they look at on paper, and then as you break it down, and rehearse with them, it becomes less worrisome and just beautiful and fun and rewarding, and you get a sense of accomplishment. This used to be hard, but now it's my favorite. I would absolutely love to thank our sponsors, Manatee County School District, MAKE, Hecht Foundation, the families, and the people who are organizing it. All of that, this would not go if any one of those did not pull their weight.
I really like when I get to hear like everyone singing together versus just 4 people in a small music room. It's very beautiful.
Good evening, distinguished guests, performers, family, and friends. My name is Dr. Christy Isaacs, and I am the music teacher at Palmasola Elementary School.
My name is Jamie Becker, and I am the music teacher at Ballard Elementary School. We are the coordinators for tonight's 19th annual Manatee County Elementary Music Festival.
We are delighted that you have chosen to spend your evening celebrating the success of our young musicians. To ensure that everyone has the best possible experience, we kindly request that you silence electronic devices. We are also live streaming and recording this performance, so please keep the noises to a minimum. We are fortunate to have school and district level administrators joining us for this evening. The continued support from these individuals ensure that every child in Manatee County receives a quality arts education.
The 140 young musicians appearing tonight represent 24 elementary schools in Manatee County. These children participate thanks to the overwhelming support from their families. We know that it takes a special effort in family scheduling to transport children to extra rehearsals and to this performance. Thank you, parents and families who continually support our students. To begin our program, please welcome our choral conductor, Mrs. Elizabeth Mata from Prine Elementary, and our choral accompanist, Mr. Josiah Brooks from Jean Witt Elementary, to the stage. Please stand and join in singing the Star-Spangled Banner.
You can be seated. Thank you, All County Chorus. Dr. Jason Wysong was sworn in as superintendent of the school district of Manatee County on July 3rd, 2023. His priorities as superintendent include enhancing student campus safety, improving student outcomes in core subject areas, ensuring that every graduate has a plan for their future, and maintaining the school district's reputation for providing high-quality opportunities for students in the arts, athletics, and career and technical education. Dr. Wysong is a product of the Florida public education system, attending K-12 schools in Miami-Dade County, followed by earning his bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Florida and his specialist and doctorate degrees from the University of Central Florida. Dr. Wysong is a Manatee County homeowner and resides here with his wife and their son, who attends the school district of Manatee County Elementary School. They are appreciative of the warm welcome from the community. Please welcome Dr. Wysong.
Good evening, parents and guests. Welcome to the All-County Music Festival. Students, as you go off the stage, that was an absolutely beautiful rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner, and thank you so much. What a great start, and I can't wait to see the rest of the program from you. We're very fortunate to gather tonight here at Parish Community High School in this gorgeous auditorium. I think there's no better symbol of our school board's support of the arts than looking at this awesome facility and thinking about all the opportunities that elementary, middle, and high school students have to perform here. So welcome, and we're so glad to be here tonight. We cannot do this work without the support not just of our school board members, but also of our educators and leaders who provide the amazing academics and arts experiences that make this an awesome school district. And I know a lot of our teachers are backstage, but if I can just ask our administrators and educators who are present tonight to stand and be recognized, I thank you for all the work that went into this program. The arts are really thriving in the school district of Manatee County, and it's been such an honor for me to visit our schools. I'm in our schools every single week and watching your children do awesome things in all around campus, but especially in our music rooms, which are well equipped. And of course, we have very well trained, outstanding educators teaching your children. The arts in elementary school are so very important. Again, I have a fifth grader in our schools, and he has certainly benefited from a quality arts education. But from a whole child perspective, the opportunity to engage in ungraded enrichment outside of the core disciplines is so important for the development of student skills. And parents, the passion that your students have shown in getting to this point and performing for us tonight is going to provide them purpose as they move through elementary school and then into secondary to explore electives and find their place, their plan for the future. But the arts also foster a great sense of belonging among our students and our schools. It contributes to the identity of each of our schools, of our student bodies in elementary school, and of each student individually. So please know that our school board and I are very committed to making sure that our students get a world-class arts education. And parents, we're grateful for your support of the arts. We're grateful for all of the chauffeuring and all of the support that you give to your students every day, and truly and sincerely thank you for the opportunity to educate your children in our schools. I'm looking forward to their wonderful performance this evening. Thank you for being here with me tonight.
Thank you, Dr. Wysong. Our first performance is the All-County Orff Ensemble. Orff is an approach to building musicianship through the integration of music, movement, speech, and drama. Children begin with what they do instinctively: play. Imitation, experimentation, and expression occur naturally as students become confident, lifelong musicians and creative problem solvers. Enjoy a glance into the modern music classroom by welcoming to the stage our ORF conductors, Dr. David Katz from Braden River Elementary and Mrs. Elizabeth Kimbrell from Freedom Elementary and the All-County ORF Ensemble.
from Stanford University in Birmingham, Alabama, with a concentration in vocal and choral music. She currently serves as the choral director at Parrish Community High School and has conducted honor choirs in Lee County, Hardy County, and Manatee County. Mrs. Carrier has been an adjudicator for the Florida Vocal Association music performance assessments throughout the state, and her own choirs consistently earn superior ratings at the district and state levels. After building the choral program at Braden River High School from scratch, Mrs. Carrier and her choirs earned multiple Choir of Distinction honors at the state level, the highest honor given to choirs in the state of Florida. Mrs. Carrier has coordinated several district events and initiatives, including Manatee's Men Choral Festival, the Minnesota Honor Choir, and the SRVPA Summer Choral Camps. Mrs. Carey has proven to be a builder, having created and grown the choral programs from the ground up at the 4 area schools over the last 22 years. She is delighted to be here tonight with our incredible elementary music community. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Carrie Carrier.
Good evening. What a tremendous honor to be invited to speak here tonight. Dr. Isaacs, thank you for the invitation. And to the entire elementary music team and Mrs. Skaggs, our curriculum specialist for the performing arts, congratulations on an incredible event. Each of you is so vitally important to the health and foundation of music education in our community. And as a colleague who has taught both middle and high school in this district, I can say without question that our secondary music programs are able to succeed in large part due to the foundation that you foster with elementary students as displayed on this stage. Music education is a gift to us all. It's a gift to the teachers, to the students, and to our community. I've been a choral director in this county for over 20 years, and I'm a K-12 product of Manatee County. I remember the names of every music teacher I ever had. I don't remember the names of every teacher, but I do remember my music teachers. It all started at Able Elementary back in the 1980s with Mrs. Gross, where she gave me my big break, the lead role in our 3rd grade musical, Wackadoo Zoo. I didn't fully realize its impact at the time, but that opportunity no doubt shaped the trajectory for my life's work. Elementary teachers, you are teaching future leaders, future educators, but even many who are our future colleagues who will one day teach music. You're absolutely teaching our future band, chorus, and orchestra students, the students who will likely become the movers and shakers in our secondary schools. Music education is a lifelong path, and we partner together in this journey from kindergarten to 12th grade. I love being a music educator, but my greatest, most sacred, and most rewarding job is that of a mom. So I want to talk to the moms and dads of the students performing tonight. Just 2 years ago, my own daughter performed in this elementary all-county choir as a 5th grade student. Singing has become a huge part of her life, and I owe that to her amazing elementary music teacher, Sarah Johnston Wright, who happened to also be the director of that year's elementary all-county choir. To make things even more full circle, Mrs. Wright was a student of mine when she was in middle school. So yes, teachers, you are teaching the future teachers. Mrs. Wright was also my son's middle school choir teacher. His musical opportunities have been numerous, and he'll graduate this year with the goal of pursuing a degree in music education and becoming a band teacher. Parents, I know that when you look at your elementary child here tonight, it may be difficult to envision the teenage musician they will become, or the priority that music may take in their lives. But I want to encourage you to choose to support them through the entire process. They will thrive when they know that you are their biggest cheerleader. They need your support to succeed. For the parent here tonight who doesn't really understand this interest in music that your child has shown, I encourage you to see and celebrate their unique talents and interests. I guarantee you will experience reward and pride in watching them reach their full potential. Please don't be intimidated if it's unknown to you. It may be the thing that drives your child to become the best version of the person that they were created to be. There may be parents here tonight who found success in other areas, maybe the athletes or those who are business savvy, perhaps those who are interested in student government or academics. I encourage you to give this music thing a chance. In a high-level music program, your students will learn many similar life skills as you did in sports or advanced courses, and music is proven to help them succeed in academics. Multiple large-scale studies have shown that students who participate in 4 years of high school music have a higher graduation rate than their non-music peers, a higher grade point average, and higher attendance rates. They score higher on the SAT and other assessments. Additionally, they're 4 times more likely to be recognized for academic achievement and 3 times more likely to be elected to class office within their schools. If you're worried about how your child will gain college acceptance or scholarships if they invest a full 7 years after this to secondary music classes, statistics show that music students are among the most competitive in earning college admissions and often receive academic scholarships. Also, there are universally more music scholarships awarded than athletic scholarships. Music is a valid and strong path toward higher education. When you're looking at whether it's worth investing all of their secondary years in developing these skills, I assure you it is worth it. Please help your students prioritize music classes in their secondary schedules. Students need their parents' wise counsel, and they need teachers to guide them, but they also need to have a voice and a choice in their own education. And if band, choir, or orchestra are part of that, where they can continue to grow the talents they've displayed tonight, please do all you can to ensure that they have the opportunity to stick with it throughout their secondary years. This will have the greatest positive impact on their academic prowess, on their attendance record, on their mental health and well-being, and on their pursuit of lifelong learning and success. Music has the power to set the trajectory for their life, as it did mine back in the 3rd grade musical, but they need you in their corner to achieve all that is possible. For the parent in the room concerned for the quality of life your student might have if they end up in a music career that isn't lucrative, studies show that careers in music consistently rank among the top 8% of happiest careers. This factors in things like passion, purpose, using talents, creating beauty, and experiencing community in a positive and healthy way. I can tell you that for my own family, music has been a tremendous source of peace and joy through difficult circumstances. For those who don't know our story, my husband is the band director here at Parish, and in 2014, he lost his son to cystic fibrosis. Unimaginably, just 4 years later, we lost his second son to leukemia. Exactly 2 years to the day after that, my daughter was diagnosed with a life-altering and life-endangering autoimmune disease. We have seen tragedy. We have experienced trauma. Sometimes people ask or wonder how we have continued teaching, or how our kids are doing so well in school, or how they carry such a countenance of joy. One of the primary reasons that we've been able to move forward in this way after such grief is that music and creating beauty is such an enormous part of our lives. Music brings joy. Music heals. Music makes our quality of life better, no matter how difficult our circumstances may be. To make tonight's circle complete, I'll share that our choir director tonight, Mrs. Mata, was once a student at Palmasola Elementary in Bradenton. Our future professional musicians and music educators are among the students performing tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Carrier. The next performing group is the All-County Elementary Chorus. Music teachers from 24 elementary schools in Manatee County selected outstanding young singers to participate in this elite group. The students were responsible for not only working with their music teachers to learn the challenging repertoire, but also attend 3 night rehearsals to work with the All-County conductor. Please join us in welcoming to the stage the All-County Elementary Chorus. speeches. Thank you to the Manatee County School Board, Chairman Chad Choate, Vice Chair Cindy Spray, Mary Foreman, Gina Messenger, Richard Tatum.
We also send a sincere thank you to our sponsors, the Manatee County School District, Manatee Education Foundation, the Manatee Arts Education Council, the Hecht Foundation, Manatee County Schools Television, and our photographer, Light Touch. Thank you also to Johnson K-8 School and Parish Community High School for hosting our rehearsals and performance tonight.
A special thank you to Nick Batchelder for the intense setup and running of the audio-visual equipment. And lastly, thank you to our distinguished guest speakers for your dedicated support of music education.
And on your way out, you still have one final opportunity to buy a beautiful purple all-county t-shirt.
If you enjoyed tonight's performance, or if this evening made a difference in your child's life, donations of any amount can be made in the buckets at the back of the auditorium. The money collected goes towards next year's performance.
This year, the Hecht Foundation is awarding scholarships for further arts opportunity to students in this all-county festival. These funds should be used to attend an arts summer camp, start an instrument, or take vocal lessons. So students, if your name is called, please stay on stage after the event to receive your check. The following students are receiving the Hecht Foundation Scholarship, and if we mispronounced your name, we are sorry in advance. From Abel Elementary, Alexandria Martin, Bashaw, Fernanda Camacho, Bayshore, I think Karen Darius, Braden River, April Johnson, Freedom, Fu Mi, Gullet, Grace Luther, Harvey, Aubrey Blackmer, Johnson, Osai Taku, is that right? Okay, Kinan, Giovanni Flores, McNeil, Miguel Salazar, Miller, Kaylin Cosgrove, Mills, Vanessa Valle.
From Mayaca City, Danny Hammond. From Palm View, Jamala Albritton. From Palmasola, Nora Green. From Palmetto, Liliana Atkins. From Prine, Samantha Ladd. From Rogers Garden, Elizabeth Osibajo. From Seabreeze, Aaron Soto Laracront. From Stewart, Raylyn Masella. From Tara, Savannah Grosso. From Tillman, Madison McFerrin. And from Willis, Eliana Thomas. And now for the finale.
Congratulations, students. You had a great performance. Remember, if your name was called for the scholarship, please remain on stage. Parents, we will now begin dismissing your children to you. Children, please do not forget any items that you left over there in the foyer. Orf, you may leave first. Congratulations.
Chorus students, you are now dismissed to your families.